been a bit of a special week for Kia. Their Picanto Super Mini was voted the best and most reliable car by Which magazine in a major survey in the UK. Then in the middle of the week, Hollywood superstars Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz got behind the wheel of a Kia Ceed and appeared on Top Gear. But I've saved the best until last. Kia have been threatening something special for about the last year or so. The very funky Kia Soul and the quite elegant Kia Ceed have both shown that they've moved several steps up the ladder. But with the Sportage, they've got a design language that really is dramatic. It's something that makes them stand out for all the right reasons. With this, Kia are daring to say, you want to buy this car because of the way it looks, not just because of its price. And just check these out for a cool set of alloys. They're 18-inch, but they look like the wheels you normally find on a show car. This is the top version. It's all-wheel drive, full leather inside, the equipment you'd expect on an executive car, and it's still only $20,777. And just to finish it off, we've got a beautifully rounded, nice rear end there. Again, it doesn't look the normal big bulky thing you get with a standard SUV. He's managed to add that added drama to the back end of it. The whole package is just one impressive looking car. So we've decided that the new Sportage looks the absolute business. What's it like when we get inside and for driving? Well, first of all, we should remember that it is actually an SUV, although Kia are pushing that it's a crossover. They say that it drives far more car-like than an SUV. What's really impressed me, though, is I've driven from Bayswater to Ross-on-Wye, which is 100-odd miles, and the fuel gauge hasn't moved yet. When it comes to the actual handling on this, well, it is, after all, an SUV, even if it's a very sleek one. But it's actually quite reasonable. You can hustle it along, as I am doing now, on country roads, and it responds quite nicely. It's not a bad drive at all. But we need to remember that this is an SUV aimed at active family buyers, and they haven't forgotten that. 564 litres of boot space. You've also got split folding rear seats as well. It can open up to take things like a mountain bike, surfboard. It's a practical car as well. There'll be an all-wheel drive version like this, but there'll also be the option of a two-wheel drive for people who only want to look the part. The two-wheel drive version, which will have either a 1.6 or a 1.7 turbo diesel, will start from just under £17,000. And that, for a well-equipped car, is really good value. It confirms that Kia are now real style leaders. They've got something extra to offer rather than the old value for money. Kia are moving in the right direction. They're on a roll.